Do you want to know how bad the US economy actually is? Well, listen to this. People are not shopping at discount stores anymore because they don't have the money. People aren't shopping at dollar stores anymore. Number one, because dollar stores are now selling products for up to $7. But the main reason, because the US consumer doesn't have money to buy those goods. That's a problem. Now, I want to explain what's going on at this time, but one of the larger retailers in the United States is actually going to close over 300 locations simply because they're underperforming and people are not coming in to purchase the items that they're selling. I'll break down which store this is and why this is going to turn into a massive problem moving forward. So make sure you watch this entire video and I'll explain exactly what is going on. But all I ask is one thing, takes 2 seconds, go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates, and now let's begin. So first off, which store is about to close 315 locations? Well, let's look. It is Big Lots. Big Lots could potentially close 315 stores. There are currently over 1,300 locations at the discount retailer. However, they could potentially close 315. That's a pretty good number. But why are they doing that? Well, let's get right down to it. This is why. It says the company disclosed in the filing that it had upped the number of permitted store closings to a maximum of 315 as part of late July amendments to a credit agreement and term loan facility that marked a 165 store increase from the 150 closing previously permitted. Now, you probably wondered, what does all this mean? Well, here's what you need to know. There has been some changes. That Big Lots was originally going to close 150 stores. However, that was not enough. They had to up the amount of closures. A couple reasons. Number one, if they were to try to sell to another company, underperforming stores look really bad. And so they want to get rid of those before they try to make a sale. Number two, if they don't sell and they just want to stay open, well, the problem is if they're losing money at certain stores, well, it makes them less attractive. Investors don't want to invest. And they have to hold on to these underperforming stores, which means the other ones have to overperform just to keep them on track. Again, more problems. But here's what you need to know. Okay? This is just a taste of what we're about to see. Let me show you this. According to USA Today, this is what they put out. It says, in 2024, the U.S. economy has continued to face macroeconomic challenges, including elevated inflation, which has adversely impacted the buying power of our customers. That's according to Big Lots. Then they go on to say, the company reported that sales in the first quarter of 2024, which ended in May, fell more than 10% compared to the previous year. If sales are dropping by 10% year over year, that is concerning because last year was not an incredible year. Okay? 2023 was not a very profitable year for most people. Because of that, seeing a 10% decrease in 2024 or the first quarter of 2024 is just a sign of what's to come. Again, the American people don't have the kind of cash we once did. We don't have money just coming in due to stimulus checks, PPP loans, okay, enhanced unemployment benefits. We don't have that. That's a thing of the past. So all those people that are struggling and just hoping that the Biden administration is going to come out and give you some additional money, well, you're going to be hoping and praying for a long time because they're not going to do that. Congress doesn't have the ability to do that. The U.S. government doesn't have the money to go and do that. Okay, it's a huge concern. Besides, printing more money and giving more money to the American people is only going to cause additional inflation. Inflation is the reason why some stores are underperforming because people have to pay for a more expensive home, have to pay for a more expensive car. Gas prices were going up. Now they're coming down. But we were seeing insurance go up. Okay, it's auto insurance, home insurance, life insurance. Okay, medical, everything was more expensive. This is the reason why these stores are underperforming, because people can't afford to go into there. I just want to show you this, okay? I'm going to show you a list of some of the stores that are closing. One state in particular, California, is going to lose, I believe, 75 locations. Okay, yeah, 75 locations. But first, I want to show you this. This is a list, the top 100 retailers in 2024. Here's Walmart right here, number one, at $635 billion. Okay, this is 2023 worldwide retail sales. Amazon down here at 359. Now, we have to scroll a long ways down. Okay, it's Walmart, Amazon, Costco, Kroger, Home Depot, CVS, Target, Walgreens, Lowe's, Albertsons, then Apple Store. Okay, so there's the top 10. We scroll all the way down here to number 91. Here it is Big Lots with $4.72 billion in sales. Okay, now it's a long ways down, but this is the reason why it's so important. Look at the stores around it. Okay, so you have, we'll go up to 6. We'll go up 6 here to Big Lots, or to Foot Locker. Number 85, Hudson's Bay. 86, Defense Commissary Agency, Neiman Marcus, Ingles, Advanced Auto. These are all right before it. And then you got Big Lots. Okay, the 5 after it. ExxonMobil, Overstock.com, American Eagle, Save-A-Lot, and Wise Markets. Okay, now, why am I showing you this? These are some big companies that are around Big Lots. And a lot of these companies have large warehouses. They have big retail stores. Okay? That's the reason why this is such a big deal. Now, I want to show you where we're seeing these closures. Okay, look at this. It says Big Lots stores closing through the United States. In Alabama, we got 1. In Arizona, there's 18. You can see the list if you want to pause it. Go ahead and pause the video. Arkansas, 1. California, 75 locations. Okay, 75 locations. That is a lot of different locations. 75. Look at the list. Okay, it keeps going. That's a big deal. I was just at the this one in Temecula not too long ago, actually a few weeks ago. Okay, and so again, this is what I think is interesting. Okay, 8 in Colorado, 8 in Connecticut. This is happening all over the country. 26 in Florida. Okay, look at that. Look at all those. 0 in Idaho, 9 in Illinois, 5 in Indiana, 2 in Kansas, 3 in Kentucky, 4 in Louisiana, 1 in Maine, 5 in Maryland, 5 in Massachusetts, 11 in Michigan, 1 in Minnesota, 6 in Missouri, 2 in Montana, 1 in New Hampshire, 1 in Nevada, 1 in New Jersey, 10 in New York, 7 in North Carolina, 8 in Ohio, 8 in Oregon, 6 in Pennsylvania, 3 in South Carolina, 3 in Tennessee, 0 in Texas, 4 in Utah, 2 in Vermont, 8 in Virginia, 18 in Washington State. I live in Washington, so I've been to a lot of these. Here's one I go to quite a bit, one in Kent. This one in Everett, it's a little rundown. Where's Spokane? This one in Newport Highway, Spokane. I've had some very good deals in that one. Okay, Renton, this one in Petrovisky Road. Again, a lot of these great stores, but they say they're underperforming. 7 in Wisconsin, 1 in Wyoming. Okay, that's your list. All those stores shutting down. Again, this is just somewhat of a restructuring, but this is the reason why I think this is so important. The average Big Lots store is 28,000 square feet. 20,300 square feet of that on average is selling space. The rest is storage, offices, bathrooms, stuff like that. Now, you think about this. An average space of 28,000 square feet. How many stores do you think are going to fill that? How many? If we go back and look at the list, the top 100 stores, okay? Let's just go look at this really quick. Walmart, yes. Walmart could easily jump in there. Amazon, a warehouse, yes. Costco, a Kroger, Home Depot, yeah. CVS, no. It's not going to be that big. Okay, Target, yes. Walgreens, no. Albertsons, yes. An Apple Store, no. I don't know what this is. Publix, yes. Aldi, yes. TJ Maxx or TJX companies, no. Best Buy could, but that's a big Best Buy. Dollar General, chances are no. Dollar Tree, no. 7-Eleven, absolutely not. Ace Hardware, no. Right? All these sort, AT&T Wireless, Verizon, no. Rite Aid, no. O'Reilly Auto Parts, no. AutoZone, no. Dick's, yes. Gap, no. Okay, all these stores, you look at that. Those big stores, they're not going to go and buy up these large buildings that Big Lots will be now moving out of. So what do you think happens to the tax dollars that were going into that? Those buildings are now going to be vacant. Vacant. This is what's going to impact the economy, and this is why I'm bringing this to your attention. 315 stores. Okay? So if we do the math on that, let me just pull up a calculator here really quick, and we'll do that math together. Let's look at this. So here's my calculator. Let's do that. So we got 315 locations times 28,000 square feet. That means we're going to have 8.82 million square feet of vacant retail space here in the near future. That's going to be a big hit on the economy. So I will leave you with that. If you have any questions whatsoever, please ask your questions down in the comment section below. But again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.